The simple idea grows into a wild imagination, succeeded by creation, brought to reality from the brink of insanity. Insane or genius, mastermind or devious, leaving the opposition delirious. Like after meeting Kevin Steen, experienced rappers seem green. When my idea comes to fruition, each battle giving personal tuition. Like Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards. Oh, and who the fuck are Jedward? But I digress, like the US Congress, straying from the progress on a continuing war. However, that's not what I've got in store. I want to bring to y'all the lost art of creativity, almost a banned activity, no productivity. Intellects met with scorn, while fashion designers we adore. TV stars are heroes, inventors are forgotten, disregarded at the bottom. But this is not right, like Wilbur and Orville Wright, George Cayley. Instead we remember Gucci, not Sir Davy or Antonio Bucci. If you're not growing, you're dying, that's not me lying. That's why I got longevity, like the Julo dynasty. Natural symmetry is perfection, make the connection, combine your hemispheres. Step away from the social fear. Paint, write, sing, invent, or any other kind of content. Don't let your brain become a mystery. Make history, and if you listen to this and get pissed at me, then bring it. I mix chemistry with mathematics, and the real crowd go ecstatic. See through any plastic, lyrically moving like a gymnastic. I'll make you holy with bamboo torture. If you're not learning spitting at me, it's like a lamb to the slaughter. Like spitting at the queen, get hung, drawn and quartered. Ending nasty, like introducing Ted Bundy to your teenage daughter. My rhymes couldn't be taughter, but I'm not the order. Make your own destiny, don't be happy mastering respiratory. I'll take your breath, leave you at the door of death. Will you take the test? Or are you satisfied being average like the rest? Average like the rest. 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 Misconceptions, reactions, better TV receptions. Glamorous US crusade, showing the blockade. Shaky cam action, uneventful suffer subtraction. I'm a mercenary in disguise. Eventually you will recognize the charade put on parade. False representation of the brave, manipulating you, keep you slave. Now listen close to this next dose of forgotten knowledge. Ninjas didn't wear black, Mugabe was appointed by the British, now that is fact. Have you heard of the tardigrade? Stars continuously fade. Hemp was grown by law before US Civil War. I'm spitting the truth, you'd know if you read too. If you chose to listen to hip-hop that's breaking through. Like a polar bear hunting in the ice, I speak from the heart, never think twice. This is my purpose in the global circus, known to mankind, but I'm taking my time. Persecute all who have jaded the face of the planet. Treat information like tuna, I can it. An intellectual gannet with raw untapped talents. My words deadly like a falcon's talons. I'm like a grizzly eating salmon when facing rappers with creative famine. All the gun flapping social bragging is a glaring weakness. Your legacy is a myth like the Loch Ness. I understand this is a lot to digest, like being hit with a bullet in the chest. The failure of your life's biggest quest. But when you're at the door of death, will you take the test? Or are you satisfied being average like the rest? Satisfied being average like the rest. 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 The brain is a complex device. You don't have to take my advice, but don't be a perplexed fool. Knowledge is valuable as jewels. It's precious as any animal's life. Yeah, it's precious as any animal's life. 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 Any animal's life.